So I swear, man, every time I open up social media, within a minute, within seconds, I'll see an ad from these videography coaches talking about how they can help you make a lot of money. But when I go look into it, something don't look right. It don't add up. The math ain't mathing. I'm CJ Williams, and this is the life of a video producer. All right, so if you work in this game, if you're in this game, if you're serious about it, of course you're gonna see this stuff. If you post right to, obviously it depends on the hashtags you use and all that stuff. But if you post as a videographer, if you're in this game and you're trying to grow your business, you're gonna see this stuff come across your timeline. These guys saying that they can help you grow your videography business, book more clients, book $100,000 in sales, $50,000, six figures, whatever. They claim they can do that. And some of them can, but some of these guys are fraud. And this goes along with a lot of stuff I've been seeing lately on social media with people saying that, there were some scammers that came along during the COVID times, right? People took advantage of the fact that a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, and they put out these courses and all this stuff, and they get you to join their programs, and they help you do it. I follow a couple of them right now just so I can see the bullshit that they put out and what in these claims that they make. So I'm not gonna go into detail on who it is, but one in particular, I'm gonna tell you a couple things wrong with this. One I follow, and a lot of stuff he says I just don't agree with. Like, he tells people that they don't need a website. Your Instagram is your portfolio, which I completely disagree with, because if you're trying to build a brand, you need a website. And then if you're relying on, I made a video about this, how Instagram or replying to DMs, it decreases your value. I think it devalues your services. If you spend time replying to DMs and having conversations about business in your DMs, and I'll put that video here, but I think if the more time you spend in your DMs, the more it devalues you, and you need to be able to send people to a website, put them through a process. Everybody goes through the process. All right. So that's one of the things he says. And that stuff, he just makes it sound like it's so easy to just walk into a business and say, and get them to pay you $2,000 a month to do take care of their video services for whatever, social media, YouTube, whatever. And it's not that easy to just walk into a business and do that. All right, it's a couple things, and I'll make a video about this, about my experiences. I mean, it can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it ain't. You got to have your shit together before you do that. But anyway, so one of the things I've seen, I follow a guy on Instagram, and I've seen the stuff he does, he posts, and one of his clients or whatever is in my city. And I seen him post something, and of course they shared it about how they booked like $50,000 in clients or whatever. But when I go check out their social media, I don't see nothing that says they have that much work or they're working with these clients. And some people might say maybe they ain't posting it. If you got that much work, if you're doing that kind of work, you are posting it. All right. I post everything I do with my clients. I talk about all the stuff behind the scenes, something. Show me a finished product. Show me some behind the scenes. Show me something that says you got this much. But what I think is happening is these clients, maybe he worked with them and coached them on some things, and they earned some business. Maybe they got a client that paid them $2,000, and that client might tell them, their videography client might tell them, yeah, we're going to need you every month. For them, that's $24,000 worth of videography work, which we all know that a client can say they're going to pay you every month and need you every month. But if there's no contract in place, then it ain't going to happen. Like, you can't count on that money. So you claiming that's part of your business, like that don't add up, right? I mean, the maths, but we don't know that money's coming in. So you can do this to boast and all this and brag about it, but it may not be actually what's going to happen. It may not be real. All right. So, I look into their clients and see what they actually, and then with a lot of these people, with the, I ain't gonna say the coaches. Well, we can say the coaches. Let's go into the second thing I find. Go look at the coaches themselves and see how they work. I looked in one of these guys. Again, one of the guys I follow, he has these conferences and boasts about helping these clients and puts out a lot of content about helping them. And some of it sounds good, but some of it is, But I go look for his work and I don't see none of that. Like, I think if you're a coach, coaching somebody on something, videography, video production, you better be able to show your work. Where's your work? Where's your videography? Where's your behind the scenes? Show me your clients. Show me interviews and reviews from your clients, testimonials from your clients. So my thing is, ain't no way I'm about to pay somebody to help me with something if they themselves haven't done it. I'm not paying a coach help me with my business, and you don't run this type of business yourself. If you can't show me the success you've had, that don't add up. I mean, that's my, advice to anybody out there. Like, don't pay somebody if they can't show their work. Like, how you expect them to help you get better at what you do? Like, don't pay somebody to do that. And that goes for a lot of these guys I see. Like, one of the things I'm big on is if you're going to get these big $100,000 worth of business, secure that, and these contracts, things like that, like, you got to look like a business. From all the people I see, all they got is YouTube channels. They got website. They got bare minimum websites. They don't look like a business. Like, there's a certain level that you have to present yourself when you're going to get this type of work, and these people are not presenting that. Like, you're not working and walking into these offices with hoodies and backwards hats and jeans, and they just handing you money like that. No, that's not happening. So I say be wary of this stuff. I mean, there are some good ones out there, some people that can actually show you the work that they're doing. And if they can't show you that, then you will not, don't give them your money. Don't give them your time. Like, go find somebody who's actually doing it. I'm not a coach on this, but I like to think that the content I put out, somebody can actually see it and learn a little bit from it. Like, take something from it. See what I'm doing. See how I operate. See how I move. And take something from it. And that's the whole goal here. I want people to see how I'm doing it, and maybe learn something from it. And if they can comment with some help me out. I'd appreciate it. But that's my thing. Don't get caught up into these videography coaches who can't show you their work. Go do your research on them. Go look, go to their YouTube, go to their website, go everywhere to see if they are who they say they are, if they really are who they say they are. And then all the people they boast and brag about getting this business, go look at their stuff. You telling me this person got $100,000 worth of business, but all they walking around with is a camera on the gimbal. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I don't believe that. They don't even have a website. You mean to tell me they secured all this business and they don't have a website? Like, come on, I don't believe it. I could be wrong. I'd like to know you guys' comments, hear you guys' thoughts on it. So leave your comments. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Again, be wary of all these people out there. And the math ain't mathing to me. I don't know. Tell me what you think, though. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm CJ Williams. This is Life of a Video Producer.